Hi, and welcome back to Filipino Time. And we are back with my friend James Uyecio here
Thank you for having me back, Francis.
from 5 minutes ago.
Yes. Was that 5 minutes ago?
Maybe a little bit more.
Okay.
Well, you know what? The collection was so nice that we had to ask you if you could extend it a little bit further. So thanks for indulging us.
Okay, no problem.
Let's start first with if the viewers remember the last segment with James, we were talking about divers watches that were and were not afraid of the water.
Yes.
So let's talk about the divers watches that are not afraid of the water.
Yeah. So, a friend, some friends band up together to buy the first, I think, few pieces of the Seiko paddy turtle that came out.
Big craze last year.
Yes, last year. The reason it resonated with me because I had the Hulk, the Rolex Submariner, but the price difference is very far.
Yeah.
How can I was asking myself, how can a watch that's priced as a Seiko paddy turtle be as competent as a Rolex diver's watch? So that basically started, my interest in the Seiko paddy turtle.
I see.
And then going back to this baby tuna.
Yeah.
So
this is the first Seiko you ever owned.
Yes.
Or you ever bought at least.
Yes.
And you bought it at the height of just before the craze started, I guess.
Yes.
So if you don't mind me asking, how much did you get this particular watch? Because I remember at certain points they were selling for 25, 26, 28,000 pesos.
I think we got them around 17.
Wow.
17,000 pesos.
You got it.
It was really the start.
Wow.
The start of the paddy craze.
Very forward thinking.
Yes. Well, my friends were forward thinking, and I just joined them.
A smart man listens to good advice.
Yeah.
So then you got the baby tuna. How long after the paddy?
I think it was a good 6 months after the paddy.
I see.
Yeah.
And so why did you go for tuna? Because of the tuna can for the shroud. But why the baby tuna? What drew you to this one?
There was a watch phase where I like bigger watches.
Diameters. Yeah.
So, well, of course, the guy I bought that in Singapore. The guy was pushing a paddy version of that one.
I see.
But I didn't feel the need to have two paddies, and the colors would be similar. This was actually older stock.
I see.
I think this wasn't 2017 release. This was a later one.
Okay.
So, but the color's more conservative.
And I like the
cleaner.
yellow and the blue actually.
Yeah.
It's a nice contrast.
Yes.
And what I appreciate about the Seikos is I like where the crown goes, so it doesn't hit you in the wrist.
Yes. Especially for bigger guys.
Yeah, but like us.
Yes.
Like us, I agree 100%.
Yeah.
So, have you taken these in the water?
Yes, both Boracay. Both have been to Boracay in a swimming pool. Yes.
So these ones are fine in the water.
Yes.
So from something in the water to something a little bit different. The Redimir. This is a very different watch from everything else here. It's quite distinct. So what got you into the Panerai?
I think 4 or 5 years ago, I think Panerai was really an in watch.
That's right.
I was really looking for I think 111
or
a base model. Was really going, or 372. Like all the watches I bought when I was trying out different models, the 372 included. This was what resonated.
I like
the 292.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But it's you have to be very careful because I've heard of stories that people cracking the case.
Yeah. But it's beautiful, and I think it's just the right size. It's not too big.
Yes.
The Panerais can get
big.
Yeah, quite large, even for guys like us.
Yes.
I really quite like. How often do you use this watch? Does it get regular wrist time? Does it do you use? You still have the sticker. That's amazing.
Yes. I think 2-3 years ago, I wore that pretty often. That's actually, I think, the third strap that I have there. That's a Paulo 18.
Okay.
Yeah. But now, I had it serviced recently. And because of the steel watches, I take it out probably once a month.
Okay, that's pretty good. Not bad.
Yeah.
These ones, we actually talked about this houndstooth style watch, but we've kind of grouped this together because I think this represents something very near and dear to you.
Yes, yes. These are basically the heirloom pieces. The 3 watches are, well, they're from my dad.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think the date was his. He bought that 1978, 79.
Wow. Brand new.
Brand new.
Wow.
That was a watch that he bought himself to tell him that he made it.
Wow, that's a great story.
And this was passed on to me by my mom when I got married.
Oh wow.
Yes. So I don't wear it. It's basically just, an heirloom piece. I intend to keep it.
Bit of a shame that you don't get to wear it naman.
Well, the occasional, formal wedding, older crowd, that's when I bring it out.
Sure. And this Yachtmaster.
The Yachtmaster, they call it the Junior Yachtmaster. It's a 35 mm. My dad bought that, I think, 99 or 2000.
Okay.
I think it also marks, he had a big project. He finished it.
Yeah.
And then he bought that as a gift to himself.
To reward himself for a job well done.
Yes. Also passed to me, to my mom, and I passed it to my sister. Because the size fits women now.
Yeah.
And then I felt that she should have something for my dad too.
I see. Yes. That's really great of you.
Yes.
So these are all from your dad.
Yes.
And you're telling me, this is part I find interesting, because in those days, 36, these size watches were fairly common. It was in style. My dad, my dad also had junior size watches.
Yes.
But my dad was 5'4".
Yes.
And your dad was
pushing 5'10".
So taller than me.
Yes.
He must have really liked smaller watches.
Yes. I think that was the trend then. Cleaner, that's his style. It was slacks.
Yeah.
Tuck in, polo shirt.
Yeah.
That was his style.
And you were saying he liked the Cartiers, the more dressier watches.
Yes.
Not so much
me.
Yeah.
I'm more into, the sportier side of the watches.
So, are these gonna go to how many kids do you have? 2. So, this went to your sister.
Yeah.
Have you decided which child gets this and which child gets this?
I think my son decided already what he wants. He actually sneaked out once with the Panerai.
Really?
Yeah. I caught him by the staircase. I said, no way you're gonna wear that. My daughter, I think, is too young.
How old is your daughter?
3.
Okay, but, not quite there yet.
Maybe the DJ or the date would be a good heirloom gift to her.
To her.
Yes.
So it sounds like your son is chip off the old block, huh?
Yes.
yes. You have a lot of hard work in front of you to be able to afford
Well,
this.
he has to do a lot of hard work.
That's better.
He has to deserve the one.
That's better. That's better.
Yes.
All right. Once again, guys, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, James.
Thank you
Appreciate
for
it.
chatting.
Yeah, thanks for coming to us. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And we'll see you again next time. Take care.